Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is February 8th, 2024, and Barcelona have filed a lawsuit against the football club Zenit Saint Petersburg. Also, the list of possible candidates to replace Xavi Hernandez as Barcelona's manager has gotten shorter as 3 names have been ruled out. And finally, Barcelona have announced a new signing. I'm gonna tell you who it is. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and before we begin with the news, just a quick reminder to make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. All of this helps this channel continue to grow. Also, if you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise, make sure you hit the kit bag, and if you are looking to place any sports bets, make sure you hit the Bet Us. Both links for kit bag and Bet Us are down below in the description. Now, begin with the news that the team trained for the second time this week ahead of that La Liga clash against Granada during this weekend. And in the training, there were players from both Barca Athletic and Juvenil A who Xavi Hernandez had called up to train with the first team. Now, the good news is that both Ter Stegen and Rafinha should be available for this weekend match. Of course, in the case of Rafinha, it was expected that he was not going to come back until next week, February the 17th. But it looks like the Brazilian trained really well with the group, so he could be included in the squad list for this weekend against Granada. Now, in the case of Ter Stegen, as I reported before, the German goalkeeper should be ready for this weekend. He underwent some tests and everything came back normal. And not only is Ter Stegen in optimal shape to come back, some reports are saying that he's actually in better shape than before the injury. This is, of course, great news for everyone because we've all missed our German wall. And speaking of injuries, Joao Cancelo has been doing special trainings on his own because he has yet to fully recover. But despite that, it's expected that the Portuguese fullback will be ready for this weekend's match against Granada. Now, this weekend's match will be very important for Barcelona as far as points because both Real Madrid and Girona will be facing each other. And as such, one of them will drop points, maybe both if they end up drawing. So Barcelona need to win against Granada and need to obtain those 3 points in order to shorten the distance even further. After Real Madrid and Girona dropped points last weekend, hopefully Barcelona can get the 3 points and can get even closer to the first 2 spots of La Liga table. Now on to the news that Barcelona have filed a lawsuit against the Russian football club Zenit Saint Petersburg for the transfer of Malcolm. Now, Barcelona transferred Malcolm to Zenit back in the summer of 2019, and part of the transfer, they agreed to a bonus that every time Zenit Saint Petersburg qualified to the Champions League, they would have to pay Barcelona a bonus as long as Malcolm played in half of those Champions League matches. And well, it seems that Zenit Saint Petersburg owns Barcelona around €500,000, 490,000 to be more specific. And Barcelona had brought this up with FIFA. However, FIFA ruled in favor of Zenit Saint Petersburg, saying that the Russian club did not have to pay Barcelona the bonus they owed them because they had been excluded from European competitions after the Russian invasion of Ukraine. While Barcelona were not happy with FIFA's ruling, and therefore they have filed a lawsuit against Zenit Saint Petersburg in the Court of Arbitration, where it's expected that a hearing will be held on March 22nd. And on to the news that the list of candidates as possible replacements for Xavi Hernandez has been made shorter as 3 names have been ruled out. Now, as I reported previously, Joan Laporta's dream signing is Jurgen Klopp. However, Jurgen Klopp had announced that he wanted to take a sabbatical year after stepping down from his duties as manager of Liverpool. And well, today, Jurgen Klopp's entourage has confirmed that indeed Jurgen Klopp has no intention of coaching FC Barcelona or any other club because he's very serious about his sabbatical year, because that is why he's stepping down as Liverpool's manager after all, because he feels like he's out of energy and he needs a vacation. Now, the second name that has been ruled out is that of Rafa Marquez. As I reported previously, Barcelona were only considering Rafa Marquez as an emergency option. So that means if had Xavi Hernandez resigned midway through the season, then Barcelona would have looked to put Rafa Marquez in his place as a temporary solution. And now it's confirmed today by Deco, who gave yet another interview where he said, and I quote, Rafa Marquez is only for emergency situations. So Deco confirming the previous news that I reported to you that Rafa Marquez is not a serious contender for the first team coach. Now, the third name that has been officially ruled out is a name that I talked about in a previous video, which is Thiago Mota. I reported that Barcelona had decided not to move forward with Thiago Mota as a serious candidate. And well, today more sources have confirmed that, because it seems that even though Barcelona are very happy with the work that Thiago Mota is doing with Bologna and the project that he's building, they consider that he still needs more experience. So perhaps they will keep his name in mind for down the road. But for now, Barcelona are looking for a coach that's more experienced, and more importantly, a coach that's experienced with a big club. Now we will end today's video with the news that Barcelona have made a new signing, and that signing is Alexander Walton. Now, Barcelona have promoted several young players from the academy to the first team, giving this new wave of young talent, very impressive talent, and as such that has left a lot of gaps in the academy teams. So Barcelona have been hard at work to fill those gaps, and Alexander Walton has been Barcelona's newest signing in order to fill one of those missing gaps in the academy teams. Now, Alexander Walton is a 17-year-old left back who has been signed for the Juvenil B. He is characterized as a player that has very good attack from the flanks, very good touch of the ball, but he's also very solid in the back and he makes very good decisions. And as such, Barcelona have signed him for the Juvenil B, where the player will be looking to impress in order to make a jump to the Juvenil A in the summer, which is the team where Lamine Yamal, Gabi, and Margiu all made the jump to the first team. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I would like to invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me all your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I would like to invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And as always, be scars.